Welcome to the Backyard Nature Network video series on tips to attract wildlife to your yard.
Tip 6. Provide bird and bat houses and bird feeders.
Bird feeders, birdhouses, and bat boxes are simple additions to any backyard habitat that local wildlife will love you for. Okay, bird feeders first. Different species have different preferences. To encourage a diversity of birds, try and mix the different styles of bird feeders and seeds. One thing to remember with bird feeders is that cleanliness is important. Older wet seeds can make birds very sick, so they should be cleaned out regularly. Bleach solution can be used to clean feeders every other month and more frequently during the warmer months of the year. 1 part bleach to 10 parts water is recommended. However, a feeder made of wood or cement should be cleaned with soapy water, never bleach. And no matter the building material, always make sure to rinse. Hummingbird feeders should have their water changed at least once a week when it's hot out. A cloudy solution will quickly make them sick, so be sure to check regularly. Bleach will harm the delicate birds, so hot soapy water is all you need to keep them clean. Okay, birdhouses next. Birds begin nesting in March, so just before then is a great time to get those new birdhouses up. Your design choices depend on what species you want to attract. Some prefer certain building materials or dimensions. This website can help you with specific needs. Keep in mind that the nearby vegetation and the type of ecosystem your neighbors have created in their yards will also affect who you'll attract. Be sure to provide air ventilation and use non-toxic paint, if any. Like the feeders, set up your birdhouses at least 15 feet away from any structure that could be used to reach them. If we're going to provide shelter for wildlife, we want to make sure that it's safe. For the same reason, your bird box should not have a perch. It gives predators an advantage. Did you know that birdhouses can come with a sidewall that lifts? It makes for really easy cleaning. Okay, now it's the bats' turn. In many parts of the world, they're important pollinators, and here in Florida, our bats are natural pest control. If you can, try to place bat houses near water, as an abundance of insects are typically found near water, and bats often go in search of water as soon as they leave their roost site. Also, bats want their pups to stay safe and warm, so they need at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight on the box each day. This means that those bat houses you see attached to tree trunks aren't very useful. A better place for them is on a pole or the sunny side of your house under the roof with at least an inch of protection from rain. Bats have to drop before flying, so their houses should be at least 15 to 20 feet high so they can take off properly, and a south or east facing box is preferred. Another bonus to bats is their poop. Yep, you heard right. Guano or bat poop makes great fertilizer, so grab a container that can catch the droppings, but is still shallow enough for any fallen babies to escape. If you want to build your own bat or birdhouse, please look for the Forest Stewardship Council, FSC, logo on the wood before you buy to support wood from forests sustainably managed. If you'd prefer to purchase a bat house, make sure they're actually proven to attract bats. Unfortunately, there are many bird and bat houses on the market that don't keep the animals' preferences in mind. Here are some links to websites with proven houses.
Thanks for tuning in to the Backyard Nature Network video series and finding out what you can do to help provide habitat for wildlife.